But it's still
sticker brush.
that run.
I believe my scientist wants me to have Condension. What do you want me to do, bud? What does it give me? Snowbound. Scientist wants me to get Condension.
You playing No Man's Sky now?
Yes.
The addiction's real.
Yeah,
dude,
they have
it's
one
so
hour
much
for the
better.
Dex Spirit, Dex Sacra, and Dex Cyberus. 1 hour.
But yeah, no. So 3 different exocraft. Your beginner exocraft is the Roamer, which is a well, pretty atypical buggy. Okay.
Right.
Then you get the fucking Nomad, which is a hovercraft that only has 8 slots, which sucks ass because you've got about 8 technologies that you want to put in it, and you can't put them all in it if you want any resource space. And then you get the fucking Colossus.
Yeah.
The Colossus is as big as the name sounds. It has 8 wheels. It is abso-fucking-lutely massive. It can jump. And you can put a jet on the goddamn fucker. It is slower than fucking molasses. But there is nowhere that it can't go. The only thing that is more mobile than the Colossus is the goddamn Nomad, and that's because it's a fucking hovercraft. The Roamer, all of the exocraft basically ignore the laws of physics.
Fair enough.
I mean, you know, your character is bound by gravity. Your exocraft is basically not. I've driven my exocraft sideways on cliffs.
Well, that sounds like fun.
That sounds fun.
If you stop moving, you will slide down the cliff. But as long as you keep moving, you're good.
Fair enough.
And the second fun part about planetary bases, you build them. They start off as one little circular room that has a blueprint trader, a base terminal, and a base terminus. And then you fucking build everything else. You build hallways, you build rooms, you build doors, whatever. There are currently... I have built currently 5 different terminals. I have a farmer terminal, an exocraft terminal. Sorry, is it called exocraft terminal? I think it's called exocraft terminal. Okay, so I have a construction terminal. Yeah, it is exocraft terminal, a weapons terminal, a science terminal, an agricultural terminal. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then you have to recruit people to work those terminals, and then those people give you all sorts of interesting stuff.
Goodies.
Yep.
Yay,
And
goodies.
you can play. You can get through some of what each terminal gives you without ever building another terminal. But like, in order to get most of the terminals, you have to build your construction terminal. Because he gives you all of the fucking schematics for all of your terminals. But you can only go so far in the construction terminal before he requires you to get Detrium, which requires you to use an exocraft mining laser. So you have to get an exocraft terminal and then go through the exocraft fucking missions for a little bit to get that far. Then your next one that you'll get is the science terminal, which is required because you'll need voltaic cells for both your construction terminal and your exocraft terminal at a certain point, and you can only get those from the scientist. Then you get to a point where you have I reached a point where my exocraft terminal is done. I've done everything I can with the exocraft terminal. But now I need resources that can only be obtained with a hazmat gauntlet, which you have to get from a weapons terminal, and that took me a minute to get. So there's a lot of interplay between the terminals,
Alright.
which is, I think, really nice. And there's a little bit of grindy to some of it, but most of it's not too bad. But like some of the missions that your people send you on are to get resources of a certain type or whatever. Some of them, they actually mark a location on your planet that you have to go to obtain something.
Alright.
Doubt I'll have enough to keep up. But I did get everything moving at least. It's not too bad. Okay. Oh, that's all done. For now.
Oh, also with planetary bases, you can now take your planetary base and save it and upload it to the Steam Workshop. Other people can download it and send messages and shit.
Holy shit, I am severely underleveled. Oh, guess I'm just using broken ward.
Okay, so copyright and condensium. Condensium, hopefully to troops. Also, there are now resources that you can only get from creatures. You can get Mordite, which you get by killing creatures. And now I just found out you get Copyright from feeding creatures.
Let's see, do oil next.
You should always do oil next. And by that I mean you should never bother doing oil.
I'm playing Factorio though, so I need oil.
I'm joking, I know.
Holy shit, this thing does a lot of damage.
Base does a lot of damage to the mirror.
Well, there's a Bursa. A level 56 Bursa.
Ouch, what kind of Bursa?
Oh, Isolator.
Ooh, owie.
Yeah.
Aluminum, copper, condenser, iridium, or nickel condenser.
Now he's mine. Yeah, my iron skin is gone. That's fun. And I have no energy. Should have been Excalibur.
You should use rage.
For a second, I thought that was a toilet being flushed.
Really should have. I had it put on here, but I got primed flow, and well,
That's a dumb move. You don't replace fucking rage with prime
I
flow.
know, I know.
There's so many things you could replace with primed flow that would be better. Especially when you're going into a mission where you're underleveled.
I didn't realize that I was under leveled. I thought my weapons were better than they are, but no, I realized that they're not. They're good, but they're not good enough. I've been doing some seriously underleveled stuff. grinding.
Radioactive, aggressive sentinels, abundant flora, scarce.
I don't know what it should do next besides oil. Everything's just researching. Probably iron. Probably steel. Yeah.
Oh, and another thing, Dylan, that might interest you.
Hmm.
Multi-tools and starships now have classes,
Really?
which provide certain bonuses, especially because in addition to there being pistols and rifles and being, haulers and shuttles and fighters, there's also from class D all the way up to class S. So sometimes a ship with less slots is worth more than the ship with more slots because the class bonuses are nice. My current ship is a hauler. That is I have a class A hauler. It's got a 48% bonus to shields, a 9% bonus to damage, and a 17% bonus to hyperdrive. Meaning that my hyperdrive has 117 light year range without any upgrades.
Nice.
Yep. That's not even that good. Why do I want a fucking 6-slot multi-tool when I currently have a 16-slot multi-tool?
Mm.
Because it wants you to change. For the worse, apparently.
Yeah, the class bonuses are also not as good as my current multi-tool, so it's not happening.
I have coffee.
Sounds coffee-esque.
It is. Let's swap out my weapons.
Wee.
Oh my Jesus fucking Christ. Not gonna be staying on this planet very long.
I'll be right back. Go to grab a drink.
Okay.